The military's controversial don't ask, don't tell policy could be phased out. At a Senate hearing today, Defense Secretary Robert Gates will unveil plans that could mark the beginning of the end of the policy that bans gays from serving openly in the military. He will also reportedly announce that third-party outings will no longer be grounds for dismissal. Joining us now from Washington is Lieutenant Dan Choi, who currently faces discharge for publicly announcing he's gay. Lieutenant, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Harry.
You're a graduate of the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. Were you aware of your own sexual orientation when you were at West Point?
I was. At my very first day at West Point, I learned that the honor code says a cadet will not lie and will not tolerate those who lie. That didn't say that a cadet who was gay could lie, whereas straight cadets didn't have to lie. I think that when somebody makes a decision to join the military, they don't join the military because they're gay or they're straight, or to be more straight or to be more gay. They do it because they believe in the values of our country, that it's worth protecting, and that's the reason why I joined.
You came out publicly. Why was that such a dangerous thing to do?
Well, I don't think it's a dangerous thing to do. I think it's a very healthy thing for people to be able to tell the truth and to come to terms with who they are. I think it's a sign of maturity. For me, I started a love relationship right when I got back from Iraq. I finally understood what everybody meant when they said a committed relationship, maturity and growth and sacrifice and love. I finally understood that. It made me a better person. It made me understand my soldiers when they said that they fell in love, or it made me understand romance novels or some of the things that people sing about in pop culture. It made me a better officer, and it made me a better person. So why should I hide that? Why should I lie about that?
It's interesting because you look at the polls, older members of the military are not very interested in seeing this policy change at all. Younger members of the military it doesn't seem to matter to them that much. Here's the interesting question. You talked about telling the truth. Do you think the military can handle the truth?
Well, I think that there are some people in the military that might have grown up in a different era, and they have fear. Obviously, with a change, they might think that it's too difficult for them. But my message to anybody in the military, or anybody who's waking up and realizing that this might be a little bit scary for them, don't bet against our military. Don't assume that because you might be uncomfortable or certain people might be uncomfortable, that translates to unprofessional or lack of discipline. Our soldiers are the best in the world.
Right.
And we look all around the world and we see even in Israel and all of our allies in NATO, they have no problem with this. And I think we're just as good. We can show leadership and we're disciplined, and there's no reason to discount our soldiers that are serving.
Lieutenant Choi, we thank you for your time this morning.
Thanks, Harry. Have a good day.
You bet.